Hello, second grade Smarties, and welcome to video number 2 of lesson 3 in iReady Math. So yesterday, we introduced the mental math strategy of making a 10 in our head to add numbers that make wholes greater than 10. So we explored by using fact families yesterday. We used 2 10 frames because we were making wholes that were upwards of 20. So we are going to keep practicing making a 10 in our head when we are adding or subtracting within 20. So today we're actually going to be using open number lines to help us make that 10. So we're going to go ahead and start with number 2, and we're in pages 20 and 21 in our instruction book. So go ahead and get those open. If you need to pause the video and do that, go ahead. All right, let's get started. It says answer problems 2 through 4 to help you think about 8 plus 8 equals 16. Well, we already know what it's gonna make, but what we are practicing is using that mental math strategy of using our parts to make a 10 and add the ones left over. So it wants us to make our group of 10 first. So it says complete the equations. 8 plus a missing part equals 10. Oh, well, I can count on to make my 10. 8, 9, 10. How many did I add to make 10? Ooh, hold on just a second. I added 2. Now I'm not done, okay? So it wants us to bust up the second part, and it looks like 2. What am I going to add to 10 to make 16? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 10 plus 6 equals 16. Now, I needed to make sure that when I was making my 10 and adding the ones left over, that the parts that I busted up together made 10. So we did 2 first. So I'm going to count on 2 to make sure that 6 makes 8 with 2. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it did. So we used our knowledge of fact families to add the part to make 10 with 8. And then we counted on the leftover ones. So it says to use our answer from problem 2 to fill in the boxes on the open number line. So this is an open number line. So we're starting with our part, and we know we're going to end at 16. So how many did we add to make 10? How many did we add up here? We added 2. So 8 plus 2. How many more did we need after 10 to make 16? We needed 6 more. So we busted that 8 into 2 parts that we could add to first make a 10 and then add the ones left over. So 8 plus 8 is the same as 10 plus 6. What do they both make? They both make 16. All right. Now it says answer problems 5 through 7 to help you think about 13 minus 7 equals 6. Now here's what we're doing. When we subtract, we go back. So look at our arrows. Our arrows are pointing going backwards. So first it wants us to think about what can I take away from 13 to have 10 left? Well, think about your 10s and 1s. In 13, we have a group of 10. And how many ones? 3, right? So I know, whoa, pen's being funky. I know that if I take 3 from 13, it'll get me down to 10, but I am not done because how many do I need to take away in all? I need to take 7. So I've taken away 3. How many more do I need to take away? So now I'm at 10. How many do I take away to have 6 left? Well, I have 10 fingers, so 10. Now I want to get down to 6. Ooh, how many did I take away? I could also pound and count using my fact family knowledge. I could start at 6 and count to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4. So I counted back 4 more. 4 plus 3. Let's double check to make sure it makes 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we use that open number line to help us break that 7 into smaller parts so we can make that 10 and take those extra ones away. So it says use the open number line to complete the equation. Well, we already did that. So now it wants us to fill in the missing parts. How many did we take from 13 to get 10 left? How many did we take away? We took 3 away. 13 minus 3, we'll have 10 left over. And how many did we take from 10 to have 6 left? We took 4. We went back 4. Complete the equation. 13 minus blank equals 6. What did 3 and 4 make all together? 7. It's tricky, but that's why we have that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things. Let's keep going. It says, look at the open number line in problem 3. So here's number 3. And it says, why do you add 2 to 8? Why did we add 2 plus 8? What were we trying to make first? We were trying to make a group of 10. We needed to make a group of, I'm going to finish my sentence right here, of 10. How do I end a sentence? Punctuation. Boop. Why do you add 6 next? So why did we have to add 6? Because we still had part of 8, right? So we added 2, but we weren't done because we knew that 8 plus 8 made 16. So we added 6 more because we added 6 more because it was a part of 8. Because we were adding 8, but we busted up that 8 into 2 plus 6, so we could add 2 to make the 10 and added the 6 extra ones. All right, it says, look at the open number line in problem 5. Why do you subtract 3 from 13? Talk to your grown-up, talk to your lamp, talk to your kitchen table, talk to your pet squirrel. Tell them, why did we take 3 away from 13? And I'm going to clean this up a little bit. Why did we subtract 3 first? Why did we do that? What were we trying to get to? We were trying to get a group of 10. We were getting to 10. We were trying to get down to 10 and take the extra ones left over. And then it asked, why did we subtract 4? Why did we subtract 4? We weren't done, right? We still had to take how many altogether? We still had to take 7 away altogether. So we weren't finished after we took 3 away, right? We took 3 away, but altogether we needed to take 7 away. All right, this next part, I'm going to be honest, it kind of scares me a little bit. I see a lot of arrows, I see some boxes, but I'm going to read the directions and go slow and steady. All right, it says fill in the blanks to add or subtract, and it says to use a ladder. So it looks like a ladder that you climb up. So we're going to follow the directions. So it says to start at the bottom. So it looks like we're adding for this first one. So 8 plus blank equals 10. So we're trying to add 8 plus 6, but what does it want us to make first? A group of 10. Let's pound and count 8 and go to 10. 8, 9, 10. How many do I add to make 10? I added 2, but am I done? No, because I'm adding 6 altogether. So 8 plus 2 made 10. I know that 2 plus 4 together makes 6. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 plus 4, I know that it's a group of 10 and 4 extra ones. That makes 14. So that means 8 plus 6 equals 14. Do you see how our ladder went up? I started with 2, added 4 more to make our whole. All right, let's go on to number 11. It says find 14 minus 6 by subtracting down. So we're going to go down. So the first thing I want us to do, ooh, I see a fact family. Do you see a fact family? So it wants us to start by subtracting to have a group of 10. How many would I need to take away from 14 to have 10 left? I need 4, right? So I could also count on from 10 to get to 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, but I'm not done yet, right? Because I'm taking 6 away altogether. So I'm not done. So how many more do I need to take 6 away altogether? I need 2 more, right? So 10 minus 2. Ooh, I'm seeing some things that are similar. Are you? Give me a thumbs up. 10 minus 2, how many is going to be left? 8. So 14 minus 6 equals 8. Kiss your brains. All right. Whoo, second grade Smarties. This is a tricky strategy. We got to do some thinking. I had to take a couple of deep breaths. Did you? All right. So I hope that you guys keep that growth mindset. Good learners do hard things. This is hard, but we can use different strategies to help us solve problems. We can ask a friend to help, or we can take a break and come back to it. All right, second grade Smarties. I'm so proud of your hard work. Keep it up, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.